everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Living with Spice. I'm Rebecca Gabrielle. Lovely to have you join me. We're going to do a weekly card reading for Libra, and this is for the week of the 8th through to the 15th of June. Now you know that these readings are general, so they're not going to resonate with everyone. So just apply what fits to your circumstances and leave what doesn't. We don't want to force it. If you'd like to have a specific reading for you, you can book a private reading with me. My details are in the description box below. You'll also find there some information on my book called The Power of Soul Loving, which is what's behind us here, and some details on the cards that I use in the readings. Now, if you're enjoying my reads, then let me know. Give me a thumbs up for the video, perhaps leave a comment, and certainly share it with your friends. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, and that way you'll get notifications, particularly if you click on the notification bell. So every time I post, you will know that I have uploaded some videos. So also you'll find on my channel there'll be monthly reads, not just the weekly ones, for each of the zodiac signs. And I'm also doing love readings now, and I have posted those for the month of June. All right, Libra, let's get into your read for the week of the 8th through to the 15th of June. Libra, let's have a look at what's coming up for you this week, the 8th through to the 15th of June. Spirit, what are the energies surrounding Libra this week? Let's take a look. We have the Knight of Pentacles to start off your read. Now usually the Knight of Pentacles is quite a slow moving knight, the slowest moving knight in fact. And it would seem that you've been waiting for some movement in terms of your finances and waiting on to hear to get some news regarding your financial situation, your home environment, your physical surrounds, and it just has seemed like forever for you to get this information, but it's certainly coming. Like, we're seeing signs of growth and spring happening here, so it's not too far away, even though it feels like it's been quite a long wait, you know. And as I say spring, I'm just wondering if you're going to start to see some positive changes by the time we get to spring in the southern hemisphere. That's September, October. But it may not take that long if you're elsewhere. This is followed by the 10 of Cups, and I'm getting the feeling that by the time we get to this new season, new cycle, you are going to have the abundance and the emotional fulfillment that you've been after. So we've got a lot of focus on, it sort of almost feels like renovations. In this reading, I'm getting the sense of renovations for the family, home, new environment, a sense of newness and freshness, and yeah, all of the sorts of things that you feel when you start a new season, or particularly spring. So even though it's felt like it's taken a while, the rewards are coming in, the dream that you've wanted, the good feelings, all of those good, lovely feelings are coming in around this time. Now, we've got the Moon card in the middle of the week here, which is letting me know that there are some shadow aspects coming up, things that are going to be revealed to you. A situation is arising where you are reflecting deeply on a matter, and you're kind of caught between whether you're feeling positive or negative about it, and you're kind of in that situation that sometimes confronting things that have been conveniently beneath the surface. Yeah, that can be a little uncomfortable sometimes. But it really does depend on your perspective in the situation, Libra. if you're prepared to face it, then you have the opportunity to turn the situation into a positive. However, if you continue to bury the feelings or bury the situation, it will be difficult to come to a resolution, Libra. Just something to think about. Because I feel that there's parts of you at the moment that you're keeping close to your chest and maybe not quite yet comfortable to reveal. And then the Queen of Swords here sort of lets us know that you're seeking clarity on a matter, some information. You're waiting for some information to come through. Followed by the King of Wands, which is about taking action. And maybe it is that you feel that you need to have some more information before you do make the next step. I think we need a little bit more information around this. I'm not sure whether the King of Wands is your energy or someone else requiring you to take action. But I feel that this perhaps is your energy, the Queen of Wands here, about how you really would like to have some clarity, some deeper understanding around something before you're prepared to take action. And maybe there's some pressure for you to take action. I'm not sure about that yet. But yes, certainly in the early part of the reading, there's a delay on some things, but it's okay. You don't mind the delay; it just is, and you're certainly surrounded by family, good times. You're the feeling of feeling emotionally fulfilled and surrounded by family, which is lovely. So I've got a real home, a feeling of home. Connection with home, feeling good being at home. I think things are going to definitely improve for you, Libra, by spring, which is, I'm doing this in Australia, so it's, September, October. Let's see how this unfolds. We'll pull some cards from the Fairy Tarot deck to give us a little bit more information around this. So what can you tell us about the Moon and the Queen of Swords? Certainly you are looking for some clarity around something, and yeah, there's parts of you that you're not quite prepared to reveal just yet. So maybe you're just taking your time for the moment, Libra. Let's see. Oh, well, whatever the matter is, it's certainly going to be a happy outcome because we've got the Sun card here. Perhaps some brilliant new ideas have been presented to you that will actually be quite successful. So have some confidence, and if this is requiring you to take some action, whatever that matter is that you've been mulling over and realising that you need to have some clarity and articulate carefully what it is that you want, you're having to take action around that. Let's see how this evolves. I think that this is indicating that you're going to have a successful outcome, Libra. So have some confidence in your ability to do this. You've got the Two of Water here, which is certainly talking about positive resolution of potentially a conflict. So if you have had a bit of a challenge with a person in your life at the moment, certainly there's an opportunity for a resolution here, and it seems like it's going to be a positive one at that. We then have the Four of Fire. So there is a sense of a happy home life, so that confirms this card here. Four of Fire is contentment, peace and abundance. So abundance can be matters of the heart as well, and feeling good. So certainly a happy home life, and also the successful completion of a project, which goes very nicely with the Sun card here. So whatever you've had to have managed or handled, you've handled it very well, Libra, which never surprises me. You're so competent at what you do, and you do manage things definitely from a Queen or a King energy. You've just got that natural leadership quality in you, Libra. Despite how you might feel on the inside, you just get things sorted, you really do. And as a result, you end up with a really positive outcome with the Sun card and a peaceful resolution. If there were matters that were a little bit tricky, you've managed to resolve them with the other person or parties. And now, as a result, you've got certainty. You've got, a happy home and a successful completion of whatever the matter was that you were dealing with. The Eight of Earth says that you're going to be spending a little bit of time learning or researching about a topic. It may require some research, perhaps a little bit of there may be some professional development or a course that you're sitting in on at the moment, some extra reading and learning. Perhaps this is just the perfect timing for that right now. We've got the Empress card here. Again, there's emphasis on abundance here, giving birth to your dreams. Now let me see. I feel that this is more about you feeling into the energy of family and connection, which we have in the Ten of Cups here, and we have with the Four of Fire. The Empress is very much about nurturing energy. So I'm feeling like that now is the time that you're really valuing the opportunity to nurture yourself. And you naturally do that with other people anyway, Libra. You're a very nurturing and compassionate person. So let's see what else is coming up for you. I want to get a feel for, what am I looking for? Here it is, the Good Tarot deck. So let's see what Spirit is guiding us. Just a few cards from this one here to help. Oh, I think we've got one flipping there too. Okay, let's see what these two are. Two of Earth, and we have Messenger of Water. So the Two of Earth usually is to do with our financial situation. Okay, let's have a look. This is about achieving a balance between work and play. So, there are times that we need to, and I suppose this is coming under the energy of nurturing yourself too, that, if things have been quite busy in the work front, it's really important to create balance in terms of your personal time. It's quite a faint card, but anyway, Two of Earth, you'll see that she's balancing two things there. So it's balancing the energies and creating some harmony in your life. It's also a time, Libra, where you need to exercise some flexibility in your life and to trust how the universe is bringing things bringing things around, manifesting things for you, and just trusting that Spirit is looking after you and helping to create flow into to get everything sorted for you. So it's just being conscious of your own energy, balancing things, trusting the process, recognizing that there's we integrate with other parts of the universe and the energies of other people, and sometimes we just need to be mindful and patient with that process. But I am actually sensing that it's also to do with you taking care of yourself and managing your energy. Messenger of Water. Let's take a look here. Water, of course, representing cups. So that's our emotions. Okay, so the Messenger of Water here. It's a very romantic energy, this one. It's also about admiration and seeing the best in other people. It can also be about heightened emotional awareness as well. So at this time, it may be very important, Libra, for you to see the best in others, and even when it feels challenging to do so. Yeah. And I also feel that this energy in this card is very much about self-love, and that you know, love can take forms in many, many ways, and to really be living in that energy of love, we need to experience it for ourselves. So again, this feeling of nurturing yourself is coming up again. Having confidence in yourself, enjoying the energy. We've got a lot of cups energy, enjoying the energy of being connected with others. It's making a reference here that you can have what you desire and there's no need for jealousy or anger or resentment. That when we are coming from a place of love, love flows powerfully. Yeah, so the messenger of water is inviting that beautiful love energy into your life. And that means thinking of love, feeling love, seeing your world through eyes of love, seeing yourself with more love. When we do that, it expands our energy so that we create ease and flow, which means any conflicts are easily resolved, they dilute, and we know that through the Two of Water, where you have a positive resolution over a conflict. So, you know, this whole aspect of coming at it from a peaceful energy point of view is the energy that's surrounding you. So this reading for this week, Libra, is very much about energy rather than events. And I feel that perhaps Spirit is helping you to understand those energies and understanding the energy within you and how to make sense of that. Balancing your energy, feeling into the abundance of love around you, the importance of nurturing yourself, being in a place of peace and contentment. You know, perhaps stepping away from the busyness of life and doing a little bit of research and reading, as we have with the Eight of Earth. And all of these things are bringing a lovely, a beautiful, happy outcome for you. It puts you in a really good space, a really good energy space. I don't feel there's any need for you to rush anything here. The energy's soft. There's no push here. If you're feeling like you need to just go within to check your own energy and whether or not you're prepared to step out or not, or just keep things to yourself, that's okay. Yeah. It's got very much a peaceful vibe, so I'm just trying to feel into it there, Libra. I'm going to pull some cards from the Fairy Tarot deck. Very interesting vibe. But certainly I get a feeling of contentment here, peace and contentment. It's a good healing energy. In fact, I might draw some cards on some healing cards. It's got a good feel, Libra. Okay, so we have the Prince of Autumn here. This card is about taking wise action and paying attention to some detail. Perhaps you need to examine something, and this may be lending itself to this Queen of Swords here, where you want to have clarity over something. Certainly, again, the energy around this card is kindness, approaching things with a wise and accommodating energy, and just sort of like a general caution around you, an air of caution, just taking your time to make decisions without rushing anything. Not sure if I'm going to agree with that one there. Let's just shuffle this one again. Thank you, Spirit. Give another card for Libra, please. Okay. That was very obvious. King of Autumn, compassionate, accomplished, charismatic and gifted. Okay. In terms of you, some parts of the reading here are to do with your job scenario, and it could be that this person is requiring some action on your behalf, and that's why we have the Sun card, which is a positive outcome. We've got the King of Autumn here. So a situation comes up where you've got to be assertive about a scenario, and Spirit is encouraging you to do what you know is right. And it would seem to me, if we look at the Two of Water card, this is about coming to a peaceful resolution over something. So, the King of Autumn is letting us know that everything is actually going to go your way. It's a positive result. And, there's a feeling that the person that you work for, or the company that you work for, is really good. They're a great company to work for, and you're feeling appreciative of that. And everything kind of works out for you. And certainly there is a successful completion of a project. So I'm going to pop that in there, which with Four of Fire, the Four of Fire card tells us that you do have a successful completion of a project. So we've got the Sun card, which tells us of a happy outcome, a peaceful and positive resolution to a conflict. And recognising that, on some things you do have to stand your ground and do what you know is right. And it does go your way. And, you just have this affirmation that, gosh, you're really appreciating the people that you work for and the company that you work for. So it seems that everything is going in your direction. That sounds really, really positive. Okay. I've recently acquired a deck called the Light Seer Tarot. And I'd like to sort of use this to give us to pull a card to see if there's something in the week, a theme that we can be aware of for you. A card to tell us a little bit about the theme for the week, what you may need to know. Okay. Five of Pentacles. Certainly you're feeling a little down in the dumps here that things are not going your way. So we've just had confirmation that it is. So perhaps this is just your fear. You're a little bit worried about your finances, and perhaps you're feeling a little bit insecure over a few matters and experiencing a few emotional blockages, which it happens to the best of us. If you're a little bit concerned about your safety or your security or your well-being, now's a good time to sort of speak up about it. And I think if you do speak up about your concerns, I think you're going to be well received, Libra, okay? Because this energy here of the King of Autumn lets us know that you are going to get the assistance that you're asking for. And this person is wants a fair resolution, wants to be able to support you, and you're feeling very grateful for that. So I am sensing that you are concerned about something, and you probably just need to address the situation. If it's to do with your work environment, go and have that conversation, because I think you'll find it's going to turn out a lot better than you realise. Yeah, that's what it is. And I think it's also part of this situation is you recognising that when we take action on something, we can actually shift the energy and create a positive outcome. And I feel that, at some point you are a little worried, which is the moon energy, and you're just a little bit concerned about things and how to handle it, and you want some clarity. But when you make the when you take action, here's the action card, the King of Wands. When you take action and you decide to speak up and say what is on your mind. I think you're well received and you end up with a good outcome. So I hope that relieves you of your fears. Okay, let's take a look at the angel messages deck here for you, Libra. And the Four of Fire card definitely lets us know of stability. So that is a very secure energy, a very certain energy. So there's no need for worry here. Things get themselves sorted out. You just need to trust. Okay, so you are feeling a little nervous about change that's happening in your life and transition, and so Archangel Azrael is watching over you at the moment and helping you through this transition. And you know, if you're feeling a little vulnerable and insecure, which I think perhaps you are at the moment, you are being looked after and watched over. So we've got the Archangel Azrael card here. And as you're going through change and transition, don't worry. Look at this beautiful, strong energy here. There is no need to fear. You've been watched over and looked after, and the King of Autumn is also confirming that energy for you, that things will be taken care of and everything will be fine. So yeah, so stop worrying. You're being guided through this change that may make you feel a little bit vulnerable at the moment, but you certainly have some beautiful energy around you to ensure that everything will work out. And so at the beginning of the reading, we were given this card, the Ten of Cups, and that is, you know, certainly a very positive outcome for you. And we have the Sun card as well. So despite how you're feeling, things do actually work out for you, Libra. So please remind yourself of that when you're feeling a little down. And certainly by spring, I really feel that everything's going to come together. But let's just acknowledge that this is a weekly read at the moment. Okay. Healthy choices. Okay, so this is good to know. You know, now is a really good time for you to be taking care of your health at the moment. And that certainly gives us, when we take care of our health and own that, it certainly helps to strengthen our confidence and our ability to cope with change. That's very important. So that's a really nice way to be able to complement the energy of the Empress, which is about nurturing ourselves. So nurturing ourselves as the Empress does, you know, looking after our health and well-being is really important. And the Two of Earth is balancing our energies so that life feels in balance and in flow and in moderation. And this really does feel, you know, an important part of your read. And of course, the Messenger of Water, which is all about your emotions and being in that beautiful, soft love energy. Yeah, so this is the emphasis for you this week, Libra. Do take care of yourself mentally, emotionally, and physically, hey? This is lovely. I haven't seen this card before. Thank you, angels, for inspiring me to be more like you. I feel like this is a really beautiful appreciation of nature and earth, and you know, seeing things from a larger, big picture point of view, and just feeling really connected with everything that is healthy and well and abundant in your life. And really seeing the beauty in things, and that helps us see the beauty in ourselves and to really appreciate ourselves. I like the energy of that Earth Angel. It's really lovely. You know, if you're feeling, if it helps you to remind yourself to how to nurture yourself, go for a walk in nature. Get yourself outside and really appreciate what this beautiful Earth has to offer us. It's got such beautiful healing energy. So the Flower Therapy card is offering, again, it's coming back to this, you feeling quite anxious at the moment. So we've got the Lavender card here. Calm your nerves and you'll be able to hear the voice of your angels. You know what, if you are into essential oils, maybe you can do some things. You can even perhaps put your diffuser on in your home and put a few essential oils in that. Again, coming back to that nurturing energy, help calm your nerves, calm your anxiety, and step out into nature. Do all of these things to assist you and to support you. I'm going to finish the reading now, and we'll just pull a Namaste blessing card here for you to finish off. And I'm going to sort of really wish you peaceful energy and well-being for this week, Libra. So, what have we got here? The blessed treasure within. That's a lovely card. So I'll read this. The qualities you admire in others, you also possess. There is a treasure within you. This card is here to help you reconnect with the well of wisdom, creativity, and beauty inside you. It is time to shine your light. Beautiful. Time to shine your light. Believe in you, love you, and that's going to promote some beautiful, loving energy and wellness within you, Libra. That is your reading for the 8th through to the 15th of June. Do take care of yourself, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.